Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. How are you, my sweet, brave students? Are you okay? Yes, that's great. Are you enjoying your studies properly? I told you to do your studies on a proper times and take great care of yourself and your parents. Are you following me? Very good. Today we will study Rote Mark English Students Book 2. Yes. And on the Students Book 2, we are supposed to do page number 41. Yes. Quickly open page number 41. Page number 41 is having very interesting activities. Which are your favorite one activities? And no doubt these activities are my favorite activities. I like everyday English. And this teaches us a lot to speak English in our everyday life. Yes, so we are going to do everyday English. Yes, what we are going to do? We are going to do everyday English. In everyday English, it is our tradition to do a specific dialogue. You people have done a lot of dialogues before also. After understanding this whole situation and dialogue, we used to do the role play of this dialogue. And in your summer vacation special assignments step 2, you people have already done this concept. Even though one more time you can go through from the videos of summer vacation step 2. Then this concept will become more clear to you. Otherwise I think so my all students knows the concept of read and role play. What are the rules of role play? First of all, we have to observe the picture. Minutely we will do the picture comprehension. Then we used to do the readings. After doing the readings, we underline the new unfamiliar words. We used to do the practice of the pronunciation of new unfamiliar words. Later on, after doing the practice of unfamiliar words, we decide that who will perform this dialogue with us, who will perform this role play with us. So what we used to do? We used to decide a character with our siblings, friends, parents, whoever is available in front of you. Then we decided characters that if I am Alex, then you are Rose, and we used to say the dialogues according to the personalities and the situation. One time I will do the simple reading of this dialogue for you. So very attentively listen to me. The first dialogue is of the Alex. There are two characters. One is Alex and the other one is Rose. And the picture is telling us that Alex is selling something and Rose wanted to buy something. It seems to be that it's a garment shop and Alice is demanding for something. Let's see what they are saying. Alex, can I help you? Rose, yes please, I'm looking for a pair of gloves. Alex, here are nice pair of gloves. Rose, but these are green gloves. Alex, that's okay. Green gloves are very popular this year. Got it? So in this way you will do your readings and you will do your dialogues in the proper way. Now we will come to the next activity of this page, and that is the extra reading. What it is? Extra reading. Extra reading always tells us something interesting and new, and it seems to be that extra reading is related to our own life, the problems and the situations of our own life. And over here also in the extra reading point, we can see a picture in which a boy is just lying down on his bed and he seems to be a bit sad. Look at his face expressions. He's having sad face expressions, isn't it? He's not so fresh and energetic. He's sad. Why he is sad? Let's read why he is sad. Okay, be attentive. I'm going to start. Harold was very disappointed last night. What is the name of this boy? Harold. What is the name of this boy? Harold. Harold was very disappointed last night. Last night Harold was disappointed. Disappointed means that he was not feeling good. He was feeling helpless. He was feeling hopeless. Disappointed, hopeless. Okay? It seems to be that something bad had happened to him. लगता है इसके साथ कुछ गलत काम हुआ है जिसकी वजह से वो इतना disappointed था last night. Let's read what happened to him. All the other students in his English class went to a party at their teacher's house. Wow! But Harold never got there. Oh, very sad. That That's why Harold was so disappointed. He's telling us that last night all his class fellows of English class went to the party at the teacher's house, and that was a really very special sort of party. And whenever we have to go to a teacher's house, we feel special. We feel that it's honorary that we are going to our teacher's house. So last night there was a party at the teacher's house. All the students have to go there, but unfortunately Harold was unable to reach there. He says Harold never got there. He didn't reach there. Why? He took bus number 42. उसने बस नंबर 42 ली थी, but he got off at the wrong stop. Oh my God! It means कि गलती तो हेरोल्ड की अपनी थी. हेरोल्ड टीचर के घर जाने के लिए जो बस ली थी, that was the bus number 42. but गलती से वो किसी गलत स्टॉप के ऊपर उतर गया. That was his problem. Harold was very upset. वो बहुत परेशान था. He really wanted to go to the party last night. वो सचमुच last night party पे जाना चाहता था, but he was unable to reach there. So that is why he becomes so disappointed, so upset. Got it? This extra reading is giving us 2 new words for a bad posture or a bad mood. When we are in a bad mood, we can say that I'm a bit disappointed. Got it? What you can say? Disappointed. Okay? And one more word you can use. You can say that I'm upset. I'm in a bad mood. I'm sad. I'm upset. Upset and disappointed are the 2 words which you have learned new from this extra reading. Got it? And you people are supposed to use these words in your own everyday English. Okay? In your everyday usage. What do you think? Anything like this ever happened to you? कभी आपके साथ भी ऐसा कुछ हुआ? कभी ऐसा हुआ कि आपने कहीं जाना हो लेकिन आपने गलत बस पकड़ ली और आप पहुंच नहीं पाए हो? हम सबको बहुत सोच समझ के तमाम काम करने चाहिए, और खास तौर पर whenever we are in a journey, जब हम सफ़र पे होते हैं, रास्ते में होते हैं, we have to be very careful about the places, the maps and the numbers. Okay? Now we will come to the question of this extra reading. Where was the party held? Yes? Tell me. Where was the party held? Party कहाँ पर मुनक्किद की गई थी? Where was the party held? The party was held at teacher's house. Yes. Really good. Okay. Now tell me, are you ready to do the next activity of pronunciations? This lesson is again having the same pronunciation keys as we have studied in the previous lesson. Okay. So we are going to do again the same phonetic symbols. What's phonetic symbol we have done in the previous lesson? We have done the sound of J, J, Ch and Sh. We have done these sounds. In the last lesson's activities, they have underlined the sounds, but over here we have to underline the letters which are giving these sounds by our own self. What is your task? First of all, you have to recognize the phonetic symbol, that which phonetic symbol it is and which sound it will generate. For example, the first phonetic symbol is D and Z. Which sound it will come? It will give us J sound. It is the symbol of J sound. Okay? Now, you have to read the words, and after reading the words, you have to underline those letters which are giving us J sound. Okay? Understand? What you have to do? Underline the letters for the given phonetic symbols. Underline those letters which are giving us J sound. Okay? So, I am going to read it. The first word is jump. Jump. Which letter is giving us J sound? J. Yes, underline J. The second word is giraffe. 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 Which letter is giving us J sound over here? G is giving us J sound over here. And I have told you the rule of G sound. G used to give us the J sound whenever A, and Y followed by the J. Okay? जब भी J के बाद A, और Y आता है, we use J sound instead of G sound. G के बाद जब भी ये letters आएंगे. So over here we will underline G, मतलब G को underline करेंगे. Next two you will do by yourself, because in next two words we have to underline the last letters. Read these words and then underline. Bridge and stage. Okay? Bridge and stage. We will underline j sound in these two words and it's your own task. Okay? Now we will come to the next phonetic symbol. Can you please tell me what can you see as the next phonetic symbol? That is y sound. That is y sound. Apparently it is j, but this j gives us y sound. Okay? Like yellow. Yellow, we will underline y over here. Yawn. Yawn. What we will underline? We will underline y over here. Your and youth, you will underline. Got it? Next is ch sound. Ch sound is t and a long symbol of sh. Ch. Okay? Ch we will underline in these four words. The first word is chin. Chin. So, chin. We will underline k and h. K and h together give the sound of ch. K and h together give the sound of ch. Yes. The next word is child. We will underline ch in the beginning. The third one word is catch and teach. In catch and teach, ch sound is coming at the end. Okay? Okay. So you will underline the last two letters by yourself. The last sound is sh sound. Sh sound you already know, a long single of s, that is called the sh sound. And which letters are giving us sh sound? Please tell me. Yes, I have taught you before. Yes. And together give the sound of sh. Okay. So the first word is dash. Dash. क्या मुझे D के नीचे अंडरलाइन करना है? D को अंडरलाइन करना है? No. तो किसको अंडरलाइन करूंगी मैं? श को, which is coming at the end. D a sh dash. S h together give the sound of sh. So I will underline sh at the end. Okay. The next word is brush. B r a sh brush. Again sh is coming at the end. So underline sh at the end. The next word is cushion. Over here sh sound is coming from a on m. Cushion. 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 So sh is in the middle of the word. So underline sh in the middle of the word. The last word is sure. Sure. Sh is in the beginning. Underline sh in the beginning. Is it clear to you? Very interesting. 3 activities we have done. Everyday English, extra reading and pronunciations. Now it's up to you that how you have to utilize this page. Okay. Next lessons we will do in the further lectures. First of all, we have to complete the workbook activities of the same lesson. You have to wait for these workbook activities till the next lecture and the next video. Okay. Keep watching. Stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.